for Hawk, but Scott, on paper, Moose looks like this is going to be a big win for Moose tonight.
Yeah, unbelievable. Moose really going out there, putting himself out on a limb, challenging the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
We'll talk all about that during this match as we head back to the ring at Operation Override live on Twitch with our next contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Moose!
As Scott mentioned, Moose has been very vocal about his issues with Ken Shamrock. He called out Ken Shamrock. Ken says that he'll join us in Las Vegas on Impact Wrestling. And these two, as announced on ImpactWrestling.com just yesterday, Moose will go one-on-one with Ken Shamrock at Bound for Glory live on Sunday, October 20th in Chicago. And Moose is letting everybody in Oklahoma know how he feels about them.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome to the ring the founder of the Aero Club, Hawk!
Founder of the Aero Club, Hawk. He's been competing for just about 8 years now, all throughout the Oklahoma region. He's a proud Native American. We had the opportunity to meet and talk to Hawk recently in Las Vegas. A huge Impact Wrestling seminar took place. Hawk was a part of that seminar. Had the opportunity to compete in front of Scott D'Amore, D'Lo Brown, Madison Rain from Impact Wrestling. Did you have a lot of feedback for Hawk on that? I know there was about 700 wrestlers there that day, so don't mean to put you on the spot, but did anything jump out about Hawk that you saw?
Yeah, I remember that he was there. No, just kidding. Hawk had a hell of a showing there. Went out there, and that's tough, Josh, to go in a performance center style setting and go out there and have a match with no wrestling fans, just your peers. That's one of the toughest things to do.
Yeah, and I think Hawk fared well for himself on that afternoon, but this is going to be a bit of a tougher test. You're in there with Moose, who's going to face Ken Shamrock live on pay-per-view, and you know that every time Moose steps in the ring now, it is to deliver a message to Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, Moose has certainly put himself poised in a position where he can really make a name for himself if he's able to take out the world's most dangerous man. Or, boy, could he have his mouth shut up real fast.
Yeah, we're going to find out what's going to happen live on pay-per-view at Bound for Glory. Tickets still available for Bound for Glory. You can get them at ImpactWrestling.com. Titanium packages. There's only a couple left, folks. Golden Circle tickets. And, of course, general admission seats. All still available for Bound for Glory live on pay-per-view on the 20th. And look at the strength of Moose here. This is what Ken Shamrock's going to have to deal with.
Oh!
But Shamrock, I mean, he looks to be in incredible shape. Seeing everything he's posting on social media, he's ready to go, Scott.
Yeah, don't take away from Moose, though. Look at how Moose is put together. I mean, that's a guy who's 6'5", 280 pounds. And look at the muscle mass on him. And the way that he can move at that size is unbelievable.
The other unbelievable thing is that Moose could still be playing in the National Football League if he wanted to be. It wasn't like his career was over. He could have played another 3 years if he wanted, but he wanted to be a world champion professional wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually sitting with him in a restaurant in Florida when he got a phone call from his agent that the New Orleans Saints wanted him. How do you not go and protect the backside of Drew Brees?
He's not protecting the backside of Hawk here tonight as he goes for the cover, and Moose is not quite done yet.
Yeah. Well, you know, Moose doesn't want to protect people's backsides anymore. He wants to tan them. See what I did there, Josh?
He also wants to put a championship around his waist, and that's what Moose is. I mean, if he can beat Ken Shamrock at Bound for Glory, that's a huge notch on his resume. And then he's got to start thinking, Scott, I would think, about the World Championship, yes?
Why, certainly. There's one thing about Moose. He's wanted to be world champion since he was a child. The whole time I've known him in the wrestling industry, and that goes back to when he was training, he's always said that was his dream. Wasn't the NFL, wasn't pro football. It was world champion professional wrestler.
And you and Frank Trigg, I believe, right? UFC Hall of Famer, had a great deal to do with Moose's career getting started in wrestling.
Yeah,
Moose sidestepped there by Hawk. Window of opportunity perhaps open now for this young man. As
Hawk taken to the air.
That was impressive. That's what you got to do against somebody like Moose.
Well, it takes a lot to get Moose off of his feet, but that type of momentum certainly can get the job done.
In the Comanche County Fairgrounds here in Lawton, Oklahoma. Tremendous reaction for Hawk.
I think Hawk's got to stop being so proud of himself and get back on Moose.
Yeah, that's a great call because you got him down. So continue the onslaught here. Hawk's sister, Desi Dorado, will be in action later tonight. Tag team knockouts matchup. Look at this. Hawk is trying to stay one step ahead of Moose. He's having great success right now. Looking for a Hurricane Rana on the floor. And Moose goes off the steel post.
Boy, I'm kind of shocked here at how Hawk's been able to get Moose reeling.
Can Hawk keep this going and pull off what would have to be considered a massive upset here tonight? Hawk says that it's perhaps over. To Scott's point from earlier, he's taking a lot of time, but he's setting up a springboard here. Oh, fell right into the chop there of Moose. I think Hawk didn't connect with exactly what he was looking for, and Moose was able to capitalize with the chop.
Yeah, Hawk sitting there looking to do that springboard, like you said, missed it, and then came right into a Moose chop. Now a little ground and pound. You got to wonder how much Frank Trigg is going to work with Moose over the coming weeks to get him ready for Bound for Glory.
That's a great point. As Moose just sends Hawk to the floor. You think Moose will try to pull off an ankle lock or something here tonight to send a message to Shamrock?
I tried to pull one off when I saw at one point in the back. It didn't look very good. Somebody should probably teach him that.
Well, maybe that's what Frank Trigg will be working on. UFC Hall of Famer as Moose sends Hawk into the guardrail here on the floor. And this is getting ugly for Hawk here. He had a flurry. He had something going. Moose was able to shut it down. Moose breaks up the count. You know, we were talking earlier about Rohit Raju and what he's done over the last 6, 7, 8, 9 months. What do you think about Moose and what he's done over the last year or so?
I think Moose is on an unbelievable roll. I mean, he's somebody that's such a great athlete. He's been so focused. This attitude of his, this anger, this passion inside him, which really has led to him caring not for the rules, has certainly made him more dangerous than ever.
And you can see Moose just walking around the outside of the floor here. Look at the size of the back of Moose. He is just a massive human being. Played his college ball in Syracuse. Drafted by the Atlanta Falcons. Now just picking up Hawk by the face.
Gotta wonder if Hawk's reconsidering his decision to take this matchup.
Would you, if you were a young man like Hawk, trying to come up and make an opportunity for yourself?
Well, it's one of those things, you have to take the opportunity. But then once you get in there and you're getting abused like he is by Moose, you gotta second guess yourself.
Yeah, also earlier in the match, Moose could have won. He had Hawk down, went for the cover, and then picked him up at 2. So Hawk right now, he's just getting abused by Moose here tonight at Operation Override. Live on Twitch. Don't forget Impact Wrestling later tonight, 10 o'clock. Also here on Twitch and Pursuit as we get ready for Bound for Glory, and then Impact Wrestling is moving to Access TV.
Boy, Moose talking some smack.
When isn't he talking some smack?
And when he's sleeping.
It's not my life, it's not my life.
for Moose. Going to work here.
Yeah, a lot of moxie shown by Hawk here.
He's trying to whip Moose into the ropes. That's a mistake. And Moose, what? Hawk ducks. Boom! Knife edge chop there. Trying to take out the legs of the big man.
Oh, he's got him down on his knees.
That's step one. Spinning. An open hand there by Hawk as he's stomping around the ring. Now looking to put away Moose. Whoop.
Bandera to the outside. Oh!
Hawk now. Up top. Big time.
He took Moose off his feet.
Tomahawk chop there from Hawk. Moose is down. Hawk is waiting. Looking for a DDT. Yeah, Moose. No, he connected. Rolls through.
Oh, wow.
Hawk is looking impressive here.
Oh, big cutter.
Beautiful. Goes for the cover. Hooks the leg on Moose. And he almost had him. That would have been a monumental upset. What would it have done to the ego of Moose to be defeated by Hawk here tonight? Moose may charter a private jet and go home if he loses this match.
He may go home forever if he loses this match.
Hawk spins. Moose counters.
Oh, here we go.
No jackhammer needed.
That's got to be it.
Moose into the cover. And will that be the fate of Ken Shamrock at Bound for Glory?